Yeah, no, well, I've been doing yoga for about 15 years, and I think I'm one of the older ones, so that's not surprising that I would have a longer practice than some people. But actually, that was kind of the longest time as we went around the room on the first day. And yeah, certainly in terms of fancy poses and that kind of thing, that wasn't me at the top of the class. But that's been a really interesting part of the process as well, is actually getting myself to a point of being much more comfortable and confident about where I'm at, and understanding more about what I can work on and maybe what's not so relevant for me to work on. It's been good. I'm not sure that I did really. I'd done all the obvious things, like spend lots of time on the website and watching videos on YouTube and that kind of thing. But no, I don't think I came with a load of expectations, or preconceptions rather than expectations. Well, I work in teaching and learning, so I think about learning stuff quite a lot, so I wasn't anxious about the idea of having to learn lots of new things. And I was nervous about whether my personal practice was strong enough, and whether I was going to be so broken by the fourth day that I wouldn't be capable of doing anything else. But that's probably all. There's a lot of stuff, but that was what I came for. I wanted to be absorbed in it. I wanted a change from real life, and I've thoroughly enjoyed kind of eating, breathing, sleeping yoga for 3 weeks. That bit suited me really well. It's an amazing environment. I think that's, for me, the best thing about this place is the holistic experience of being here. So it's an amazing setting. It's so beautiful. I've only ever been to this part of Spain in the autumn, when it's all completely burnt to a crisp and brown and frazzled. So I've been delighted by the springiness. The weather's been amazing. The food's fantastic. The teaching's really good. The accommodation was way better than anything that I'd expected. So yeah, it's that complete package that I think makes it really special. I've loved the diversity of people on the course. There's a real cross-section of ages, and I've really enjoyed the cross-section of nationalities as well. That's been a real delight for me. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been a really good group, really solid. We have our morning breakfast groups that we get together with every morning, and so with the same people every day, just 5 or 6 of us, and that's been a really lovely thing, having that kind of little home corner to return to every day and check in. And obviously you get to spend more time with some people than others. In a group of 27, that's going to happen. But yeah, that's been a real high point of the experience. Actually, it's been that group thing. It was lovely. Yeah, I'd done a little bit of work on the philosophy before I came. I did a foundation course, 100-hour foundation course, and so none of the aspects of this were completely new to me, which I guess maybe made life a little bit easier for me than it has for some people. And I particularly enjoyed it when all the bits started joining together. So what you were learning in the poses classes started to join together with the anatomy, and you started to see all the links between the different strands. No, not so much for me. I'm a pragmatic kind of a girl. So, I've loved being surrounded by nature. I've loved being surrounded by lovely people. I've loved the opportunity to think about my life from a little bit of a distance. Don't imagine that you're going to lose weight whilst you're here. The more you practice and read and find out about before you come, the more you'll get from it when you're here. But actually, that shouldn't put you off coming, because people arrived with a massive array of knowledge and practice and experience, and I think everybody's managed to take stuff that they needed from the experience. Yeah, I'm not planning a major career change or anything, so it will be an extra for me. And yeah, I do. I'm excited. I've already got some friends lined up for my first few free classes that I'm going to do. So yeah, that's exciting.